Hello, 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 and welcome to Kingdoms of Amalur playthrough episode 33. So today we are continuing with the main quest line, The Hunters Hunted. And we are here in Dyden Hill.
I don't know how you survived, but I am glad you did. Thanks to you, there hasn't been an attack in a while now. Until later, then.
And we are here to meet
the
our
cat.
peeps.
This tells me that your tavern will be a part of Loch Dyden for decades to come.
Last month you told me that the plague would take us all.
I know. It's your fault that I can't pay my tab, you know? I wasn't ever supposed to come back here in the first place. I've spent the last 20 years knowing what fate had in store for me. And then you... Damn it. I thought I had my life figured out. Not for a Fate Weaver, it isn't. But that's just the problem. When I was young, I thought I could overcome anything. Now, I know otherwise. I fought beasts the size of trees, was celebrated by mortals and Fae alike. When I was initiated into the Fate Weavers, I thought it was a reward for my good deeds. The first time I saw my own fate, I realized it was nothing but a curse. My own death, of course. But not a hero's death as I had always dreamed. I was going to die alone and unknown. Killed by an Etin and used for stew. It was a terrible end. But I knew it was part of fate's greater plan. Then you came. I was at peace with knowing the worst. But what do I do now that there's nothing to know? You're right. My glory days don't have to be over. And as long as I'm around you, I don't know how much. That means I've got to make sure you stay around in one piece. Maybe this old trinket, after all. I don't just owe you my life. I owe you my... Why, I once tracked the Yeth of Avgrun on a moonless night by smell alone. Fey or not, I could have tracked those Tuatha sober. They've set up in a cavern north of town, complete with some way of scrying your location. That's how they found you so easily.
Huh.
I have a plan, but it'll take the both of us to work. These soldiers were sent out with one purpose, finding you and making sure you stay dead. They're using something big to track you. They call it the Eyes of Tyr. The main entrance is heavily guarded and will require a strong attack. The other route is trapped. It'll need a subtler approach. Straightforward and direct. I'll cover the back and make sure. Good luck.
Whee! Alright. Straight through the front gates. Into the maw.
Another victory! This is the front entrance. I'll slip in the back and make sure none of them escape.
Alright.
Good luck. I'll see you inside.
So after I finished my episode yesterday, I mastery healing potion, awesome. I made a new blade. So this would be my fourth longsword I've crafted so far in the game. Bane 3. This is the second. Just to see the progression of the actual crafting. It gets significantly better. Significantly. You just look at these stats: 20 health, 90 health, 45 mana, 10 mana, and then these aren't that far off as far as their rating. So yeah, just keeps. I've noticed that the jumps in the crafting are actually a lot more substantial than I would think they are. Some games. Oh, you got me.
We're here. Not until you smash those mirrors. It'll keep them from tracking you all over. Good luck.
The undying mortal has grown tired of running, has he? Decided to fight back? Can you tell me the difference between a creature of nature and a child of dust like yourself? We children of nature know our roles. Meek and mighty. Prey and predators. Life and death. All serve the cycle. You children of dust do not know your place. You come into our land. You come to face your hunters. And you don't know when to die. You shall learn. In time, all mortals will know the might of Gad's all mortals' end.
At least the Tuatha won't be able to track you. If you were anyone else, I'd suggest you start running and not stop for a few years. You've blinded them here, and they haven't, but not all the Fae are your enemies. The High King of Summer Court wants to meet you. The King and I have a history, but not all of the Summer Fae will be happy to see me. I'll make my own way to Issa and meet you. We should be able to get out this way.
Well, and ladies and gentlemen, oh, we can't stop right here. That would just be rude. Oh, yeah? And that's where I think I'm going to leave it for today, and I will revisit this tomorrow. So, we had some issues when we originally got to the Gardens of Esau with being able to get in to see the king. So now we know what they meant by somebody is tracking you. I had forgotten about the Tuatha tracking in the first zone, so that makes a little more sense now. Thank you as always for stopping by. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel and you'd like to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button. And as always, I will see you next time.